Hey, Clockverse, it's Clockwinder on Clockwork Jalopy, twice in 1 week. Whoa! I'm just going to put down a review of Doctor Strange and a couple shows I'm watching on television, just so my website has more than 2 entries for this year. Um, First off, Doctor Strange, latest addition to the Marvel movieverse. Um, Liked the movie a lot. Again, went into it with a expectation a lot like I went into Ant-Man, where I really didn't like the character. I never really read the character when I was younger. And I really expected this is where Marvel misses the mark. But that's okay. This is where Marvel misses the mark. No, in both cases, good, solid, fun movies. And Doctor Strange is no exception. Benedict Cumberbatch as the main character, Stephen Strange. Wish they would have let him talk with an English accent. But I'm sure the fan uproar over the change in the character of Dr. Stephen Strange would have ruined everybody. Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One. No problems with that. I know I'm going against the grain here. Everybody's small uproar against it, but I thought she was good, and no issues with it. Oh, geek shout out to people. One of the characters is played by the guy who played the operative in Serenity. And correct me if I'm wrong. At one point in Doctor Strange, he delivers a line. Basically, one of the parts of the line is, "We are not savages." And I kept thinking back to Serenity, which I think he delivers, if not almost the exact same line. And I thought that was cool. But anyway, good solid movie. Get out and see it. Now on to the small screen, the small screen. First, Dirk Gently on BBC America. It's been a real solid show. A lot of quirky dialogue, just like you would imagine from work based off of Douglas Adams. It's not a word for word. Liberties are taken from the novel. But it is very good and very well acted. Oddly, the latest episode is probably the only episode I had a feeling about. But again, solid television from BBC America. Thanks, BBC. On to Westworld on HBO. I have been enjoying the hell out of Westworld. Of course, having a very small brain, roughly the size of a small pebble or perhaps a pea. In fact, every night I take it out and put it in a Dixie cup full of water in hopes that it grows just a little bit. I wasn't following it as deeply as others were. I was sort of content on following it from a Philip K. Dick, Do Androids Dream of a Electronic Sheep kind of level, where, are the hosts actually, the feelings of the hosts? When is life life? I mean, they're feeling that, and they're feeling the pain, and they're being torn apart by watching their loved ones die. Are they not in fact life? Which I thought was a fun way to think about these things in the context of the show. But then my friend Alan Ged Edwards, or shall we say Gedwards, that's right at you there, Alan, commented on our board. We have a group on Facebook, Spoils of War, where there are no spoil rules. You can just go ahead and talk about whatever you want. It is true freedom on the internet, my friends. He had mentioned about how he thought William was the Man in Black in an earlier timeline. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Someone put something in his mouth so he doesn't swallow his tongue. But I went out to the font of all knowledge, the oracle of the internet, YouTube. And I watched some of the theories on this, and I have to say, yeah, Al, that is... I just called you Al. You're going to kill me in my sleep, aren't you? Well, anyway, yeah, I can see how it how it can be. Especially one of the people pointed out the Westworld logo. How when William's getting off the train and going up the escalator, they flash a Westworld logo, and it is the same Westworld logo as you see on the lab coats in Ford's flashback about Arnold and first opening the park. And that's the Westworld logo you see. And in later Westworld, you see a newer Westworld logo. Also, in both, I think you're seeing some of the same characters, which makes me think that some of the people working in the control room may in fact be hosts as well, which is cool. But again, it's an awesome show. I love the way it's making you think on several levels. Definitely give it a go. I think at the time I'm recording this, I believe episode 6 is tonight. So get out, watch Westworld, Dirk Gently, get in your car, go out and see Doctor Strange, support the genre. You will not be disappointed. And from Hell's Heart I Stab at Thee. This is Clockwinder on Clockwork Jalopy. You guys have a good night.